Seated pull-up. It's a great alternative if all else is failing. You don't have the ceiling height to do a pull-up, you don't have the strength to do an assisted pull-up even with a resistance band, or you don't have a lat pull-down machine. All else fails, this is the exercise I recommend. It's going to take a wee bit of faff to get set up, but you want to be sat down underneath a bar that you've set up that's high enough for you to be able to be at full stretch of the arms with your bum off the floor a wee bit, because we're trying to replicate a pull-up as best we can here. So all we're trying to do is stay in the vertical plane of movement, as in we're underneath the bar and I'm staying underneath the bar and I'm keeping those hips underneath the bar. Now the beauty of this movement is if you bring your feet nice and close to the butt, you can scale it. So if it's feeling pretty difficult, you can use a little bit of leg drive to help you get up, but then I would recommend trying not to let the legs assist you in the way down, so it's a bit more difficult, and that way you're going to build up your strength pretty quick. The key point here is keeping your hips underneath the bar, which requires a bit of thought. To make it harder, don't use as much leg drive, okay? It's as simple as that. Now what goes wrong is people turn it into an inverted pull-up, okay? We start letting those hips come up and we start looking more like the classic inverted pull-up. We're in a horizontal plane of movement. Remember, vertical plane of movement, keep the butt underneath the bar and try to be at full stretch. Pull, using as much of the upper body as you can. Release, using as much of the upper body as you can. Simple as that, get it done. Once you start to feel you're getting the strength and it's pretty easy, you're hitting 10 reps and it's not too challenging, you can take it up a notch. We can get more body weight involved. So get a bench, and again, it'll take a bit of faff to get set up. Get a hold of your bar. Remember, we're keeping these hips as underneath the bar as we can to keep it a vertical pull. Get your feet and elevate it. You should feel like all the weight is sinking down on the hips. And then all I'm doing, same movement pattern, I'm pulling up and trying my best to keep those hips underneath the bar, okay? And that there is as close to a pull-up as you can get without actually getting on that pull-up bar. So use it to either scale up your strength, working towards a pull-up, or use it if you just don't have the means of doing a pull-up properly. Get it done.